surcharge it to them, 120 liter concert, they pay 120 liter concert, and you get 45. If you tell them 85 liter concert, they're gonna give you 85 liter concert.
This is true. Yesterday, to take people to the concert from Gilbert, from Mesa, from Tempe, they were paying anywhere between $25 to $33. This guy made $200.
Oh yeah, going to the concert last night. Yep.
200.
This is. I'll show you. Let me see. 'Cause that's what I made last night.
Okay.
Just going to the concert in front. That was a 40-mile round trip total. 40 miles round trip. I picked them up, took them up to 10, did whatever I wanted to have. When it was done, they texted me, picked them up on Jackson, took them back home. 40 miles round trip. For 40 miles round trip, if the app is paying you 76 a mile, you're making $28. I made 200 because you gotta tell them what you want. They went through the app. But they want me there because you got to sell you.
The one thing that everybody keeps on talking out in the news, out in
I gotta download my money.
that we deserve to get paid $18 an hour.
No.
You know what? Whoever thinks that you want to get paid $18 an hour,
That was an hour of driving. That was an hour.
You shouldn't be in this business.
I was making as a driver before this.
You see the people outside with pop sticks and poster boards and shit. Give me 18 an hour. I laugh at that shit. That was an hour's worth of driving there and back. So why would I be crying over $18 an hour, begging these ass for 18 when I can make 200 in 1 hour?
In an hour. 200 in
I
an
do my
hour.
own thing. I don't rely on them. I do my own thing, man.
Pass it down.
Yeah, I think something that pissed me off, that pushed me off to start talking to these clients was, this is my car, this is my time, this is my gas. You take 65,
Tires.
I make 35%. No.
Yeah, exactly. He just last week we had a podcast. He showed how much he paid for the tires on his Aviator outside. Almost $1,500 for 4 tires. That means that's profit he has to use. That's not just income. That's profit he has to use. $1,500 profit. So to generate that, you gotta have private rides.
I got $1 million of those.
Uber, Lyft, even Hum. I'm going to say this. You think anybody's going to come and say, hey Jim, here's a subsidy for your tires? No. You know how you're going to subsidize it? It's with cash.
Talking.
Cash.
Yep.
Cash, profits.
Because these apps, like I said, they're not gonna feed you. You gotta feed yourself because they got politicians to pay off. They got executives they gotta pay off, staff they gotta pay off, infrastructure they gotta pay off. You are the tool they use to get all the money they need. So you gotta just not even care about them. You gotta go out for yourself. You got a roof to pay for it, man.
So do you cancel the rides yourself?
Yeah, I cancel myself because a lot of people say, "Well, I don't want that cancellation on my." I don't give a shit about these Uber and Lyft accounts. I can care less. Cancel, dude. There's gonna be a cancel on your account. Like I give a shit. They're gonna deactivate you. Like I give a shit. What am I want to be activated for?
What did we do last week? What was my AR last week?
You 1%.
1%. 1% AR.
You know
1%.
You know what my cancellation rate is?
Mine was at
Mine's at 56 right now.
56.
58%.
I'm at 30. And when people say, "Well,
And
you're gonna be
2%
careful,"
acceptance rate.
yeah, I'm like, I don't care.
I've never gotten throttled. I've never gotten a thing saying, hey, you're going to be
Never got
deactivated.
that.
Like I said, and who's going to report you for saving money? No one's going to report you.
New person that walked in my car, how do I switch the
Manual.
number?
Manual. Hit
Manual
manual
ride.
ride right there.
Yeah.
Hit manual ride.
And then
Enter their phone number in. You put their phone
just their
number in.
phone number.
That's it.
And then it gives you a place to punch in the destination.
I'll tell you what,
No, you don't have
No,
to.
you don't have to.
Because you're going to use the navigation system in your car for your map.
Right.
That's just your money. So once you put the phone number in, hit request ride, it's going to say request ride. You hit success, okay, start ride. Now, the navigation is whatever your screen is in your car. You can put in, Terminal 4, and it'll tell you how many miles and everything else like that if you want to.
I'll tell you what.
Me, knowing where I'm from,
So
I
this
just-
tells you how much you're going to charge the person?
No, you
No.
tell them how much you want to.
You tell them how much you
That's
want.
that's whatever is.
So I'll tell you what, if you write down your phone number
Yeah.
and give it to me,
Oh yeah, there's
I-
a rate thing though in the app to tell you how to figure out the rate if you want somebody to figure out.
I've actually done a manual ride
Yeah.
from Scottsdale and Curry Road to the airport. It's a 13-minute video that shows how to put in a number, how to start the ride, You do the ride. I show how to use the Square Pay app for paying it, and then how to end the ride. And I talk about, hey, this is how I came up with this price. I said between me and the customer, we negotiated $30. If you look on the video, it says 10. So I made $20 on that ride.
So is that a video that you have?
Huh?
Is that a video?
I have a YouTube video. I have a
It's a
YouTube.
YouTube video?
Yeah,
Okay.
I will send you guys the link if you give me your phone numbers, and I'll send you a link on how to do it. It's real easy. It's as easy as dialing up a phone number and just following OK, start, boom, boom, boom when you're done.
But you can set my number if you want me to write it down. I can.
I would rather you just write it down because that way I can send them all at once. I'll just send them out as a group.
Yeah.
Like I said, with Kev's videos, he walks through basically how he negotiates a ride from beginning till end. Me, I just make up a price out of thin air because I've been doing this for so long. I kind of know what I'm doing. I never look at rate cards. I just make up shit. I go like 75. They go, okay. Do it on the app like last night. Those ladies, they paid, like I save all my shit. They paid me $100 each way. If they would have used Hum, it would only cost them $60. So I was getting $40 more each way than what Hum was even charging. And Hum pays way better than Uber and Lyft.
Yeah.
So I just said, this is how much. I just make up shit because it's like, that's what Uber and Lyft does anyways. And if it's fair, then it's fair. I wouldn't overcharge nobody. So I think I'm making up something fair for the time, the traffic, the vehicle I got, everything. I'll make up a fair price. If they say, oh man, that's too high, it's like, you know what, we can do it in a different car next time then, because I got a couple of cars. We'll do it in my smaller car. If $80 is too much, I'll bring my other car. And they go, okay, cool. So next time I'll pick them up in the other car for the price they want to pay. It's a smaller car. You want the big car, you got to pay big money because other people are willing to do it. Doctors be like, you tell a doctor 120, doctor go, okay. Tell a student 120, well, we only got like $18. See, they're not made for that car. So different people are made for different cars. And I got 5 cars. I can get you in whatever you need to go to. So I make sure I got enough equipment out there to say, hey, if you want a small car, if I can't get you, I'll call somebody with a small car. Because I'm not going to do it for that price when the opportunity cost of me taking you, I'm losing money because I'm losing the opportunity. But somebody can call me right now,
Sorry,
I got $200 for you. Oh man, I'm dropping somebody for $18 right now. I screw myself. So you got to let that 18 walk. You let it walk.
When we put we have to put the real phone number, or because I was told that we can use like 999.
Yeah, you can use the dumb
No,
number.
but the reason you want to put the phone number, God forbid, you get into a car accident. Okay? You get into a car accident. You have a registered number of a client, not that they downloaded, because they might not download the Hummer, but you put in that phone number, you're now insured for that trip. So you want to make sure that you put a true phone number.
Now, see, the
Yeah,
reason
now
why
the fake phone number is to practice,
Yeah.
okay? But not on a real flight.
And I'm going to tell you why I use real phone numbers. The person in the back seat, I don't know them.
What if they are kind of reluctant to give the phone number?
Why?
They don't
You're in your car.
Exactly. Nobody's ever been that way. Real shit, nobody's ever been reluctant. Nobody's ever been reluctant.
They're in your car, and when they're with with Uber and Lyft,
They have to
they
get
have
up.
their phone number, their email, their bank account.
Yeah, with them.
With them. So
Yeah.
why not give it to you?
Just
Yeah,
put it into
you're
that.
right now, you're only gonna get a phone number, and then they're gonna pay you through a Square.
So that's
Square
Jamil, by the
has
way.
their-
Yeah, so it's just rhetoric versus reality. Reality is nobody will trip. Rhetoric is what if they trip. You're not gonna get the rhetoric. You won't get it. I've never gotten the rhetoric. I've always gotten reality. They always give me a number.
And what if they give you the wrong phone? I mean, a wrong phone number.
If it don't register, it just don't register. It just then they can give me cash or cash up on the spot or
No,
something.
but let's say that they give you, you ask for the phone number, and they give you a phone number.
It has to register. If it don't register, it just won't take. The system won't take it. Like I can't just give you like 777-9311, some French number and shit. It might not register. So it might just
So
kick
I'm
it
not-
out.
I'm not gonna
You
get
can't even
the-
start the ride. It won't. It'll just kick out.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're not started right.
Yeah, it has to be a real phone
For
number.
business insurance purposes, this is it.
Yeah.
Professional way to That's what it's for. In case of an
Okay,
accident.
shit happens. Yeah.
And like I said, they're getting in your car and they're putting your life in your hands.
And see, and I like phone numbers because when somebody gives you their real phone number, as soon as you put it on a screen, screenshot it, because Hum don't save these numbers. Screenshot that, know what their name is, you're good. Because that person might want to contact you. Hum don't have their number, they don't have your number. If you screenshot it, save it, email them, hey, thank you, this is Jeff from earlier today.
It's a dead chair. It's a dead chair. It's a dead chair.
It's not a good chair. Yeah, so now you got numbers. Now you got a number you can market to. Hey man, you guys need to ride to the concert this weekend? Actually, we do. We were looking for your card. We must have dropped your card. Shit happens all the time. Well, I'm glad I texted you. Because my client hit me up the other, like, this phone, everybody knows my phone story. My other phone broke talking to this motherfucker. My phone. And so I had no client numbers in my phone. My client messaged me the next day and said, hey, don't forget you're picking me up at 1 o'clock. I was like, yeah, I am picking up at 1 o'clock, but who is this? This is Nina. I was like, oh, thanks, Nina. I just dropped my phone. I have no client. All my numbers were saved on the other phone. So now all my clients are hitting me up like crazy. So I'm like, thank God. That's why we contact each other. We talk back and forth because you never know what can happen to your phone. So it's like.
Now I have another question. What can we cannot we do? For example, if we are in a place, I know that we cannot solicit rides, correct?
Right.
True.
We can
Not to a cop. I wouldn't solicit to a cop. I solicit to everybody else.
What you can't
Well,
do.
that's what I hear in one of the.
What you can't do is say, come out and say, hey man, are you looking for a ride? I got a ride for you right here. You can't do that.
Right.
Now,
You cannot do that.
but now, if he comes up to me and says, hey, are you a ride guy? Are you a driver? Yeah. All right. Can I get a ride from you? Sure. As long as they do all the asking of the questions, you're good to go. If you're asking them questions.
I go to a hotel.
But now say one thing though, you are your own private company. So he is his own private company.
Yours LLC is
Yeah.
shit. He's,
So
You know,
So he knows the loophole.
yes.
I go to the hotels, and
and Arizona Grand.
yeah, the bellboys,
valet and all that.
the bellboys, is it?
valet.
Bellhops.
Valet.
The bellhops.
Yeah.
I go in, I give them a few cards, and before you know it, these guys they'll look at me eye to eye and say, those people are looking for a taxi. Oh, really?
Yep.
What do I do?
He'll either send me or he'll take. He says, Jeff, this lady over here needs a ride. I was like, all right, I'll go. And we'll do it. We'll just sit there and we'll just pluck people right from valet. Just get them all day. And they're ready. These people are ready. They got luggage. They got their phone in their hands. Bellboys have already contacted us. He'll come walking up. Hey, they need a ride. And I'm going to go start just going back and forth all day. This is how we get right. We don't wait on Uber or Lyft. We know where people are. So we go, because we've been doing this for a long time. We go where the people are, and we, like people say, don't solicit. I solicit. They say don't sell drugs. I've sold drugs. I've done some crazy shit. It's like, I've done everything. I know it. So it's like, I don't give a people say, don't solicit. I'm like, shut up. Don't talk to me, man. So I do what I feel like I need to get done at that moment. If I need to solicit, I'm going to do it. I just got to make sure it's not a cop.
But
it's never been a cop.
But I will tell you, if you are looking to send your ride,
You might not get one.
this is
Yeah,
not
you
the
might
right
not get
no, you're
one.
not
This is the insurance. They'll send you one every once in a while,
Yeah.
but you be making so much money without it. You're like, I don't want to take this shit.
and then the thing is that you're going to be used to charging $30, $40, $25,
Right.
and then the app sends you a $7 one. And you're
Yeah.
going to go, oh no,
Yeah.
I'm not going to take it.
I know.
But you
'Cause
see what I'm saying? You have to use this as your business.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
What's your name?
Nathan.
Nathan?
Yeah.
This is Nathan by Hum. You
Yeah.
see, your company's name is Nathan, but Hum is the technology.
Yeah.
That's it.
And so I let a lot of people who aren't good salespeople, I let them have the hum rides because not a lot of people are comfortable selling themselves. So when pings come through, I'm like, let somebody else eat that because they may be like, I don't want to sell myself. So you give them all the easy stuff that's coming in through the app. The hard stuff is the shit that's on Uber and Lyft you're trying to pull over. That's the hard stuff because they never heard of hum. The people on Hum heard of it. And they're going, man, I need a ride. So they go through Hum. I'll see a ride pop up. I'm like, there's probably a driver in the area. Let them have it. Because that way they don't have to sell themselves. And they're going to get way more on Hum than they're going to get on Uber. Because these rides on Hum are like $26, $38. That's good for us because on Uber and Lyft, they'll be like $17 and $14. So I'll give them the $36 rides on Hum because I know if I get it, I'd rather have a private ride off of Uber and turn them to like a $60 ride. So if I can get them off of Uber, because they're paying $60 on Uber, I do $60 on Uber. On Hum, it's going to be $38 to $40. Give that to a Hum driver. So it's like, it's weird how we work, but it's like we're a team and people don't even realize how much of a team we are. We're feeding people by not taking rides on Hum. Because we're bringing more, we feed the Hum system by bringing people into the ecosystem, and then we just leave it. If they use Hum, it's fair game. Use Hum all you want to. But most of our private clients will call us, or we bring them into the ecosystem of Hum.
Think of a scenario. I'm not trying to be pessimist here because I'm very optimistic all the time. So think of a scenario in the future, 60% of all the rides that we've ever used on Hum, they've downloaded the app and they're using the app now, they're ordering rides through the app. So do you think, then the drivers are not going to be able to make as much?
Well, you can still make as much.
It's
So
100% of whatever the ride is that you're getting.
Right.
But
Yeah.
if you're doing manual, it's 100% of what you quoted.
Right.
Is the difference.
Yeah.
See,
Which is
if you go by the app, okay, you're trying to compete with Uber, you're trying to compete with Lyft to try to get the best price. At that point, that clientele that you're getting is a generic clientele. I call them generic.
Yeah.
Because those are people looking for the best deals. Oh, I'm going to use Lyft today because it's
They're ride
22
share,
to
not ride
yeah.
service. They haven't moved over to service yet.
But when you own your own business, like this happens to be, then it's a ride service.
Yeah.
When you pick up a customer, you go outside, you open the door, you let them in, you put their luggage in the back. You don't just come up
Hit the
like
button and sit
just
there.
like Uber and Lyft drivers do.
They hit the trunk button.
And the button
Just sit
opens
there.
up, and these people are wondering, what do I do? Oh, okay, I'm going to put it in. First of all, they're going to scratch your car.
Yeah.
Second of all,
Bang it up.
but those are that's a ride share.
That's a ride share company, yeah.
Right? We are not ride share. I mean, I personally,
Ride
GR's
service.
LLC is not a ride share. I am a ride service.
They said, we got umbrellas. We got a car with
I
umbrellas.
give them water. I give them candy if I
You what?
if you need to.
you can give me water.
No, not me.
No, fine.
Ever said what?
No, you don't have
took Kev to the
sexy.
airport. He
First
took
of all,
Kev-
he doesn't have sexy
You're trying
legs.
to teach you
And not only that, he's got crooked mustache.
My mustache is trimmed,
So
buddy.
you took Kev to the airport and you didn't get water?
No.
It's messed up.
Oh, man. I give him
Treat like competition.
No. I give him that family discount.
See, there you
Family
go.
discount
Better
is,
than
I'll take you there for X dollars, but you ain't getting nothing else.
Yeah.
Hit the trunk button.
No, but I did open the door for your mom and your dad.
Yes.
That's good. That's good.
He even opened the door for me. I'll give him credit for that. 'Cause I was like, dude, you ain't got to.
Take your numbers, is it okay?
Oh yeah. Like I said, all of us out here, I'll give you one of my cards to live.
Yeah.
And all of us, man, like I said, we're always available. If we're not online or something like that,
602
card here or something.
373 6997.
6977
No, 97.
6997.
9. Yeah.
Cool.
There you go.
Here our cards are. That's it. If you guys need it, you can just take a picture. Let him take a picture of that card there. He'll take a picture of it because definitely, 'cause like I said, and we're always online on YouTube and stuff like that. We have like 4 or 5 hour live streams. We just answer questions. People coming in all the time.
Can you find it by searching Hum?
Nah, well, I'm Mike Drop Barbecue. So I'm MIC Drop Barbecue. But if you put Hum in, you're going to see a lot of my videos because I hashtag Hum a lot and stuff. So you will see a lot of my videos on
In fact,
on
we're live streaming right now on my channel. So all of our comments have been, all your questions are the same questions other people have. So, you know, it's not like I'm.
We'll go get a group, man. And Uber and Lyft has made people lazy because they made you sit in the car and just be fed, and they're feeding you crap. You want to go out and get good money, you got to go get it. Because Uber and Lyft, they'll send you a $3 ride, a $7 ride, a $14 ride. So like, I'm like, okay, my clown costs $65, I'll go pick them up at the airport, $65, and I'll sit there again, oh, $70, I'll do 2 or 3 rides and make $200. I did 4 rides yesterday, made almost $300 in 4 rides. Because it's like, I don't want to drive a lot because it tears your car up, it wears your gas and everything else like that. You want to drive as less as possible and get the most you can get without gouging somebody. That's the trick. It's like you don't want to gouge a ride and say, hey, you know what, how about you pay me 70? Because they're going to pay 90 for the ride, so just give me 70. They'll give you 70, 75, it's fine. One ride, you'll kick back. You can go home, do laundry, do whatever, this and that. Ride comes in, hey, Jeff, can you get my friends at the airport $65, you know, Arcadia? I got them, no problem. And so you're just sitting there waiting on the good bangers. You're not doing $13, $7, $4, $9. It's too much. It's too much. Your car's in all these traffic patterns. You don't want to do that.
Here, guys, I want to show you something that just came up. A reservation, okay, from North Central, right, to 3rd Street. This is an XL, $8, a reservation, mind you.
Wow.
$8.80. Now you know that Uber charges what, $60 for a reservation fee?
Yep.
And then
Probably half of it. Yeah. Makes it $24, $32 right there.
$32, and they're paying you $8.80.
And they're locking your phone.
Yep. Yep.
And they're locking your phone for 40 minutes.
Phone up for about 45 minutes.
Yeah. Does that work? Turning on your car?
$8 for 45 minutes of your time. $8. Because they lock your phone up before the reservation. You can't get in
reservation. They lock you for 45 minutes.
So you don't get a ride for like 30 minutes, and then you got to do the ride. That's about 15.
That's worth it.
That's how
45
minutes. Right, is that? How many minutes?
2 hours, almost.
No.
About 15 minutes probably.
It's a
15-minute ride?
About 15 minutes.
About 10 minutes actually.
Yeah. So they will lock you up for $8. All that for $8. In the meantime, you can make like 60 on your own. You can make 60 on your own. That's a $52 variance right there. $52 variance. But Uber and Lyft make you lazy.
Because they're feeding you rides
That is
a better service.
Make sure you don't accept that, by the way.
Your thumb is real close.
I got to. Uber sent it to me. I gotta
sit there, he'll turn to a pigeon, just sitting there, turn to a pigeon. Feathers flying everywhere.
I'm just looking out for you since you didn't give me water.
I just turned it off.
Since you didn't give me water.
Exactly, for real. He's helping you out.
So how do you get paid from a manual ride?
Yeah.
Nothing is free.
A manual ride. You
Costs
create that.
$29.95 for the month.
So with a manual ride, it's like I can walk out this door and somebody outside can be like, man, I can actually take you on home. So I open my app, I go manual, and I say, well, what's your phone number? I type in their phone number, and I hit request ride, then it says success, I click OK, then I just hit start ride. And I'll tell them at the minute, okay, I'll do it for $25. They can give it to you in cash out, then or whatever, right on the spot. Now, once you stop the ride, when you hit end ride, it's going to say take cash, like $40. You don't have to worry because you already took it already. When it says take cash and gives you a number, that's if you accept money after, according to the app rates. But it's because when somebody pings you through the app, it'll say take cash $0, which means you don't have to take anything that's going through Stripe. But if it says take cash with a number on it, that means you should have either took that before or you need to take it now because you did it as a manual ride. You take my money up front, and it's just a number I just give them. I'll say $35, I'll stop the ride, it'll say take cash $19. But I already took $35 already.
So what do you push? if you took it already? What'd you say?
You just hit end ride.
You're right, so you
Are
don't
you
say
using the
take cash.
business WhatsApp?
No,
or the
it'll say
regular?
take cash.
Show you WhatsApp.
Like it'll look
Show you
like this.
WhatsApp.
Let me, cause I can find one. It'll say that. It'll say take
You
cash
find Anthony out
that
there?
much.
He could probably help you with
But
that.
I don't have to take that cash because I
think he's
already
out
took
there.
the money already.
He's out there.
This is just based on the fact that I drove 20 minutes and I sat in traffic for like 54 minutes, or 20 miles or whatever. It says take cash because I did the manual ride. I already took the money already though. This is just a system saying what to do if I wanted to go on their rates.
Oh, you want to go there, right? Okay.
Yeah, I just make up my own rate.
Okay, but if you don't make up the rate, it says $59.
Then you can take
What
that from
happens
them.
when they scan this?
So when they scan that, they get $5 off their first drive if they use the app.
Yeah.
Kevin, I'm Kevin. You were here last week, right?
No, this goes.
You were here last week, right?
You get this.
Yeah.
I came here
Yeah, I'm in manual. Okay. That means this is when you're in manual,
to
you
ask
gotta
you
get paid.
to ask someone to fix the app.
Yes. Okay, that money.
Don't hit that one.
I know, when I open it,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know.
So now you're doing the rider app.
I know.
Okay.
Every time I open that, I open this to check I'm online or not.
Anything. It's a manual. Yeah, exactly. It's always a different amount. Because sometimes the numbers could stop. Like it could stop. The numbers could stop. Like you drive out of the airport, it'll stop at 1 mile. The miles will stop at like 1 mile, but the time will say like 30 minutes because it just lost. They fixed it?
They fixed that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but what I mean is, that's not the cash they want to get. They want to get the one.
There you go.
When you open it up, you close it,
Now it's off.
and you open it up again, and it's gonna give you the total amount of what the customer.
You were on.
I know. But
See, that's
last
why I
week,
don't do that. I just tell
Yeah,
them.
last week was a big
I go online, it's okay. But when I open this, they come like this and turn off.
Yeah, that's the rider app. So you really don't want to have to worry too much about that. A lot of people use that to just do a request.
Yeah, I know. I use this one because
These are the ones I'm gonna.
last week I was in the airport. I go online.
Where they're
But when I try to open this app, I don't see my car in the map. I go offline and go back.
Okay,
Ruben's got a money list. If y'all want some money, if y'all want money, he's got a money list, man. Ruben's giving away money. He's giving away cash.
Okay. So, are you online right now?
No.
I got a list.
See, because you turned the other one off.
That I have.
Yeah.
I need to get rid of,
So go on, boom.
like what they're doing.
Now go back to the other.
If I keep them, I can't go out there and start getting more customers.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
So,
But-
and the best time to do it.
So yeah, there's all our cars.
Yeah.
So you're one of those cars in there.
We got customers in the evening.
So there you go.
At night, but some of these are the ones I'm gonna give out. I'm gonna step outside one at a time, go over there and talk to me. I have where they live, the area, Peoria, Mesa, Glendale, Albuquerque, Scottsdale. So if you live in that area, and if you're willing to wake up early, they're the ones that you
want to
go
drive
get.
from. Yeah, easy money, easy, because they're already ready for
set.
private drivers.
Yeah,
And they already have the app, or is that a manual?
this
These
is
are
a
manual.
manual.
These are all
These
manual.
are all manual.
So these are people that want a private driver that don't want to use
Last
an app.
When I try to open it,
Yeah, like I said, last week,
Yeah.
the app was all screwed up.
I push this one, come like this and turn off.
Yeah, the app last week was all screwed up.
Service.
Yeah.
And that's what I do. Yeah, like, and I'll talk to you out there about it. So one at a time.
Just taking 2 or 3 of those, they will tell their friends. So you can end up with 10 people off taking 2 or 3 people off the
And then
list.
I only had one guy, Jacob. I gave him one customer. He ended up getting 4 other ones from his.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Yeah. That's why I like that, man. I love because it's like so unexpected. You get one person and it spirals out to like 4 different people start calling. Hey man, I got you. I'm like, damn. Uber and Lyft don't let you do that. They don't let you contact nobody. Uber and Lyft keeps all the client information themselves, so you can never contact. With this, you just sit in the house. And all of a sudden your phone rings like, who the hell is that? Hey Jeff, this is Jasmine. I got your number from Robert. I'm like, hey Jasmine, how you doing? Yeah, we got friends going out tonight. It's like you don't have to go nowhere. You could be like making toast and just bringing up money. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make me some toast. Bam, numbers just coming in like money. And that's what Hum can do for you. That's why I tell people, don't cancel Hum. This is your private insurance.
Listen, we conversate on the show all the time.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
James Lee.
James Lee? Oh, yeah. You know, all right, cool. That's right, brother.
Yeah, I said, I know you're going to know that name. I know, James. Yeah, you know,
James, how you doing? Big on Kev.
I said, I know you're going to ready to come in. You be talking about the serious stuff.
Oh, man, we be on it, man.
I love running this
All right, bet.
I love running this program because he enlightened me on the
How's our barbecue sauce doing?
program.
We're working on it.
All right.
This.
coming up.
Yo, okay.
Yeah, that's how I was like,
I gotta work on it.
It's about money,
All right.
man.
I looked, I said, oh yeah. I said, now I've been doing this since about 1984. I was just doing it with my people in the big phone.
See, that's what I tell people. I've been doing probably
that big
like a damn free travel.
Yeah, bro. I was doing it with people in the big phone, bro.
With the big fucking
bag.
big case on
When
the
this
side.
came through, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
finally I got something with insurance.
Now it looks more
That's
professional.
what I needed.
Yup.
Yeah.
And that's why I tell folks, man, it's $1 a day. If you can't make $1 a day, you're not a real business person.
And it's crazy because I just started charging like $60 right for everything, right?
It's easy.
They're just
It's
like,
easy.
okay.
Bro, if you look at my square, that's what it looks like. 60, 60,
Everything.
Yes. Download Square. Just download Square. It's an app. Just download it. You link your bank account to it. You set up a business name and everything. Whatever you want your business name. Because mine there is When Networks Travel. Because that's what's going to appear on your invoice when you send it to people. Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna
set
log
up
off
your
right now.
invoice, set up all your stuff.
I'll be back on in a minute.
Because it's When Networks Travel. They pay out. Yeah, it's free.
Yeah.
Square is free. And it just charges you a
When
percentage.
you use it.
Yeah, you just pay 3%
Oh,
or something like
okay,
that.
when they do a transaction.
So out of $100, you'll get 97.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, it's like Square, and it's like I said, it's tap to pay. You just hold your phone over, especially with the cards with the chip. You just hold your phone, little
Yeah.
smiley face comes on the screen, payment went through, and then it says send text to invoice or email an invoice. If most of the times those fields are already populated because that credit card was attached to a phone number already. So you just hit text and it goes straight to their phone. So they can click a link to open up their invoice or whatever. So make sure you put your company name on the invoice, put travel on there. Because if they want to get reimbursed for travel from their company or something, at least the invoice says travel on it.
Okay.
And whenever I send an invoice, already in the notes, when I'm typing in my amount, I put like transportation, Sky Harbor to Gilbert,
Okay.
Sky Harbor to, Glendale. I do something like that.
Okay, so
To
you
let
know
people
what it's for.
Yeah.
They'll know what it's for in case they're trying to do an invoice.
So they
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
So when they turn in and they're coming, oh, what'd you do? Gouge your friend and freaking up your expense report? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
But
because
when they see that
I used to
name
do
pop
that.
up-
Trust me, I used to do that.
When they see that name popping up all the time, they know you're a reliable transportation company. Somebody might contact you. Hey, you When Networks? Yeah, we see your name on all these different people in our company. So can you like do a small party? I'm like, how many? Like 4 from a business meeting. Yeah. So whenever you send out an invoices, you're advertising yourself too.
Okay.
So that's why I like using Square. Every time you send somebody an invoice, somebody's company is going to see that.
Okay.
Your phone number, everything is attached to that invoice. So you're advertising yourself by giving somebody an invoice.
Okay.
You're going to get that phone call one day, man. It's like, you're always working. By the time you wake up, you go to.
So when they're using Square, they can pull up that receipt when they need it.
Yeah.
Good. All right. I was wondering about giving receipts and stuff.
So, that's I'm glad you asked that. So
It'll get texted to them.
So you can always pull up a past invoice on Square.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's right
Okay.
here.
You can pull up past invoices. You can create an invoice. Like say, you're going to take somebody tomorrow. You can send them an invoice today for a trip tomorrow. They can pay it down or they can pay it later. They can pay it. You can put a 2-week payment, especially if they're using like a company.
I need to look into more of that.
If they saying, okay, our company pays every 2 weeks. So therefore, you can say this invoice is payable in 2 weeks. Put the pay by date.
Okay.
Send it to them.
Alright.
You can do the ride in a couple of weeks. The company pays you,
That's where you put
and
it.
they can cut a check or just pay you directly.
So where do we get these ships and stuff from?
Oh man, we just make it.
Oh.
That's me. That's me.
Okay,
making it.
I kinda figured that.
I wear them all the time.
I say,
We
I
got
mean, we making it though.
We
Okay.
get 300.
Okay.
And this one, I like this shirt. Just check this shit out. This is cool.
But what are you checking out?
Huh?
What are we checking out?
I'm about to show y'all some cool.
Is it gonna glow in the dark?
That's exactly. Yes.
What is it?
This shirt that glows in the dark. Where the hell I put my phone? Oh yeah. Watch this shit. This is
How do I get one?
Yeah, and it took me forever to find this shit. Oh, watch this. Wait a minute. This is cool. Watch this. So you do like this. I don't know if the lights are too bright right now. Is it a light switch in here?
Go in there. Go in the room.
You gotta look into that, Mark.
Well, you can kind of see it like this.
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah, there it is. It's starting.
Yeah, so
Is that the, when you move your chest, goes
exactly like
side?
300 something. Start chasing kids to the neighborhood. Yeah, but it's cool. Like it'll glow in the dark. It'll be green 300 on it. So it's pretty dope, man. Some shit I just found. I'm like, I'm always trying something new. Hell yeah. So, because we night drivers. So,
Right, I was thinking that.
yeah. So if you like, walking around, it'll say 300, like glowing and shit like that. I need to get reflective. I think I got that gray reflective too. So I got that nighttime gray reflective I'll make. But man,
I've been looking on there. I said, if I ever see him down here, I'm gonna ask him what the hell he be, because he seemed to be making all kind of money for us.
man.
Oh.
So this airport thing, you said that we can pick up, but we can't.
No, we can do both.
We can't pick up.
You can do both.
Yeah. Hum is now at the airport. People can now go to the airport and request Hum at the airport.
What?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm confused about
Because
that.
you used to only need Uber and Lyft as ride share. Now Hum is like a sponsor. They're sponsored by the airport too. So you can go to the actual airport website and you will see request a ride through Hum on their website.
So what was this stuff you guys talking about? These stickers on your windows and stuff. What's all that about?
That's for Hum.
That's for Hum.
Those they do Hum stickers and stuff like that on their car.
That there is this
Okay,
kind.
so what about this toll fees and stuff you have to pay? What is all that? I mean,
Now that well,
maybe I was listening to last time I was here.
yeah, I think
No.
for airport is something totally different.
If you are independent and you're not there now or anything else, you have to have a prearranged sticker.
From the airport.
Okay.
Background stuff.
That's so that you're not affiliated with anybody.
Okay.
You're independent.
Yeah.
I'm independent.
Okay.
Okay.
He's got the little QR
I
code.
have my QR code
Okay.
and have everything. I pay
Okay.
every time I go in.
Okay. That's what I was hearing.
Yeah. Which is stupid because then Uber takes the money out of what they pay him too, so he's getting double
Right.
hit for it. And what Uber should do is reimburse everybody who already has it if they're paying it. Uber should say, we shouldn't be taking it out of your money. We should just give it back to you because you're already paying for it.
So you're paying the double because you're actually going to try to convert these people. That's your whole goal. So you don't
He
care if they
used to,
charge
yeah.
you.